Welcome everybody. It is a beautiful, cool, crisp morning down here in South Carolina. It finally cooled off after some 80-degree weather last week. We're finally, when I walked out this morning, it was like 38 degrees, so we're finally into the cool fall weather. Thank goodness. I am ready for it. Tired of getting eat up by the mosquitoes and the bugs and all that stuff. So we're over here on a familiar backyard that we worked on last year with landscaper Greg. It's actually the first job I ever worked with him on. Met him over here at this job, and this is kind of how we kind of formed our little friendship, partnership, whatever you want to call it. But we're back out here and we've got a little mulching to do, so let me show you guys what we got. All right, if you guys remember this backyard, I helped Greg come in here. We brought in 8 triaxle loads of dirt to bring this yard up in here. I didn't film that part of it. I was over here with the skid steer. We had 8 loads dumped up there at the front, and we had to ferry them all back here bucket at a time with the skid steer. I brought the deer over here. There was no way to drive the dump trucks into this backyard. There was no access. The only access we had was down a swale over here on the left side, or I guess it'd be the right side if you're looking at the front of the house. And it was way too soft. I mean, we had it, even with the skid steer, we had it all rutted up, but they fixed all that afterwards. But this backyard came out looking great. I helped them out here for a day or 2 days. About almost towards the end of the day, when I was out here bringing the dirt in, the skid steer broke a track and we were down. So Greg borrowed a farm tractor from a buddy of his, and we finished bringing that in, and I was back here driving his little Bobcat MT100 mini skid. And if you guys want to go check out that video of me back here grading that out, it's pretty cool. But some people were saying that the sod looked dead when they laid it down, and it was like April when we did this, and so the sod was dormant, and as soon as it got down on the ground and got some water in it, I mean, it sprung right up, turned green. It looks beautiful back here now. It's a beautiful backyard. Greg and his guys did a great job. They recently just mowed it. You can kind of see the stripes in it. But what we're doing is we're going to come back here and we're just going to kind of clean this little back line up right here. They took down some gum trees but left the stumps, and we're going to grind these down level, flush to the ground, clean all this up through here, grind these stumps down, clean all this up, stump, and then we're going to come through here, grind all this up. I'm going to leave these holly trees, but I'm going to take down some of these bay magnolias. We're going to clean up all this in here a little ways, and all through here. We're going to leave some of the hollies, and there's like a black gum or something over there, and maybe some hickory trees, some other little things we're going to leave. But this is all stuff, a lot of this stuff is coming down right here. We're just going to kind of clean this up. I got to go get the chain. When I get over here, I got to pull these old T-posts out, old fence that was here, but that's the job. So I got the Kubota with little Munchie, and we're about to make this backyard look even better. So let's get to it. Hey everybody, if you're interested in getting one of these mulchers, please contact my friends over at CCE Equipment. They're a full-line dealer of Prenoth, Dennis, Seamoth, Fecon, Lofness, as well as ASV and Wacker Newson equipment. They carry a full line of stuff. They do sales, rentals, they ship nationwide. If you need anything, please look them up and use the promo code IDIGIT and they will hook you up. Thanks guys. Damn it. Holtzbrook, get one. Really good hatchet. Get it in my, oh, there we go. All right. Well, if Monday doesn't strike again. So it's like we just popped a hydraulic hose. I pulled up right here to just grind these last few stumps and stuff down and clean that back up in there a little bit. Hopefully I can get down to the hydraulic shop before it's about 2 o'clock. So let's snatch this line off and see if we can't get a new one. Looks like it popped. I turned the mulcher on and it started gushing oil right out of there. Sprayed everywhere. You can see it like misted all over my windshield. Yay. But let's see if we can't get this off and get a new hose. All right, we are done. Got the hose fixed really quick, and look at that, it didn't take too long. And I walked out here with the client. She doesn't want anything back there taken out. She just wanted that little red maple that was right there and a couple of other little things taken out and cleaned up. And then Greg's gonna take care of the rest of that with the weed eater when they come back to mow again. But yeah, the rest of this is all cleaned up. She said it looked great. She's very happy with it. And I asked her if there's anything else she wanted me to take down. She said no, but if she walked back through here with Greg next time they came to mow, if she saw anything, she'd just have Greg axe it down. But she says as of right now, she doesn't see anything. So that's gonna open up real nicely. It looks nice. And yeah, I don't know if they're gonna put mulch back in there, or if they're gonna try to grass seed it. I think if they just put pine straw down, that would probably let me, because you already got plenty of pine trees, and just maybe put a little bit of pine straw down and cover it over, and it would probably look pretty nice. Yeah, this backyard turned out great. I was really pleased with it after Greg got done with it. So if you guys remember that project, yeah, this is where again, this machine, this particular setup is just money for coming in here and doing these little backyard projects over a skid steer. Because if you were trying to go through here with a skid steer, the only real way to do this would be to be going in like this. Basically, you wouldn't really be able to come this way, I don't think, because of the trees. And you'd be all out here in the grass messing up the yard, especially if you were running a machine with like C-lug tracks or lug tracks or something like that. If you were in an ASV, there's a little better about not tearing up grass, but still, I mean, I just tracked right along the edge here and stuck that arm in there and got in all those little tight places and just ate all that stuff up. And that's that. So, yep. Very, very versatile and handy tool for doing stuff like this, and way faster and more efficient than trying to do it by hand. So awesome, that turned out well. Everybody's happy. On to the next project. Probably not working tomorrow. Supposed to have some rain move in tomorrow morning. It's basically just going to pour rain all day tomorrow, so I'm probably not going to work, but the rest of the week's probably going to be pretty busy. So stay tuned, a lot more stuff to come, and I am out. I will check you guys later. Bye everybody.